Cisco Kenna API. Show all vulnerabilities for a specific asset. All right, before we get started, let's look at the API documentation. As you can see, it's very thorough. You can do everything from entitlements to findings to fixes to assets, creating them. In this case, we're going to show assets vulnerabilities. So we're going to pick a specific asset based on its ID. We can test it live right here within the API documentation, which is really neat. And you can see here very quickly, we've got some code. We could reference that and pull it in. And we've got all these other languages that are supported, from Node, Ruby, PHP, Python, Go to PowerShell, or all can be converted into that language. Now let's go ahead and leverage that API. So I created a script here that references to the API that's in a secure location. And we're just going to ask the question, what asset ID do you want us to pull the vulnerabilities for? We insert that variable, we insert the variable for the API key, and we put it in the JSON format. That's it. Pretty easy. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Show assets with vulns. ID, in this case, asset 28 is what we're interested in. And here we go. Now, there's a ton of data here. I think this particular asset has 151 vulnerabilities that are that have been identified. And again, it gives you all the good information around the creation of it, the priority of the asset, the scanner that may have introduced the information, the solution, the CVE description. And you can see this is log4j, and then popular target, active internet breach, easily exploitable, malware exploitable, remote code execution, and predicted exploitable. These are metrics that are going to help rationalize the risk to that particular asset, as well as many others. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the custom query string here to look for a specific asset. In this case, again, asset 28. And let's look at what we see here in the GUI. Now we can see there's the asset, and let's look at the vulnerabilities. And you can see, obviously, it's nice and easy to view this with the scoring and all of the attributes that are assigned to each vulnerability. But if you want to do it programmatically, leverage the API, you certainly could. Pretty neat stuff.